live streams decided to do a cup oop. But let's get talking about your country in the DR, bud. You know, DR Dominican Republic. Hell,
David, are you literally
Right.
gonna fly there and
We're also inaugurating the Metro Rail line here in the
are you
Dominican
literally
Republic.
gonna
Let's
fly
get
there
all of
The
the
extension that they just made.
Dimitri,
dude,
why
let
is
me be
that?
on it. On it. I'm gonna be on it about this. I know, and I know for a fact that the taxi driver and the bus drivers are not happy about that because that their money getting oof. You know what I mean?
They're right now.
Flinching.
But that real crazy, ain't it? You know what I mean?
But good news is that they actually found a way to capitalize on like a late night driver, like the late night passengers.
Oh, so they found a loophole, didn't they?
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, they found a loophole. Here's the thing though, all the transit systems must close at like 11 p.m. No, by 11 p.m. no one is transiting, except for a few people.
Dude, that's
So
dumb.
they decided to.
That
Yeah.
that is dumb. You know what? Dude, we need 24-hour transit. Am I right?
Right.
Like, bad enough they do that here in the U.S. Like, I remember when we used to have 24-hour transit here in Charleston. I remember that.
Yeah.
Man, those were the
But
days.
over here, Americans are not well known to travel at night.
Oh, I know.
So
But yeah. But I would just say that the DR, like, they're slowly going into the right direction. But they are still, you know, life imitating art, if y'all know what I mean. Speaking of that, ooh, dude, get what trains it passing right now. PO 89, the Penn Meadow. He is almost 3 hours late. Wow.
oh wow.
Dude, that crazy, ain't it? Like, that are real crazy.
Yeah.
And you want to know what crazy? Me and Val rode that train in November when we were running on time. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
And we also took, you know, PO 98 back, and it was running only 20 to 30 minutes late. But we managed to, you know, make it back to South Carolina. You know?
Yeah.
But it's real crazy.
I know.
But here it's saying it almost like you know the DR it imitated the U.S. when it comes to with transit times and all that. But seriously,
Yeah.
really crazy. Now, what time the transit reopens in the morning?
Like 7 a.m. in the morning, earliest.
Dude, that's too late in the morning. Like, I'm sorry, but 5 in the morning, that should be like, I'm sorry, but ton of people get screwed over that way. Transit here in Charleston reopens around 6 in the morning, you know?
Actually, listen, I don't live there, but in reality check, the first trains like go. I never lived there, but I think it's supposed to be that way.
Bro, what are you doing?
Like, it's crazy. But
most people here in the Dominican Republic don't go to work until like 7 a.m. After rush hour.
Alright.
But it's really crazy. Now, the other thing I'll bring up, because I talked about it at the beginning of the live stream, the first one before we had the little oof up, is the Union Pacific and Norfolk Southern merger being rejected. And for people who don't know what I was talking about earlier, and I'm gonna go through why I said thank God and not a Penn Central 2.0. You want to explain it, Genesis, or do you want me to explain it?
You want me? I want you to explain it.
All right. Back in the late 60s, if people don't do their history right, the two biggest railroads on the East Coast were the Pennsylvania Railway and the New York Central Railroad. The two biggest on the East Coast at the time. And the kicker is that they merged back in the late 60s, and when they did, it caused all sort of problems and stuff, and it in a way that, give it a couple of years, by 1970, they career bankruptcy with the biggest collapse in history. It was called the Penn Central collapse. And how it happened was, and I talk about that a lot, it's because how Penn Central collapsed, and what happened was that you had the FRA, or not the FRA, but not a thing back then. You had the ICC, or AKA the Interstate Commerce. But most people don't know about that. But the ICC, they were, being run by big automotive airline from the late 30s through the 40s and all that. So they were technically already being hijacked by the competition, but they made it so hard for railroads to actually survive in a way that one of the biggest bad decisions that actually made it happen quicker, which kind of blew their plan out of the water, was New York Central and Pennsylvania Railway merging, which, when that happened, that ticket time bomb went rapid. And it did it in a way where the country nearly collapsed. And when that happened, the government said, all right, y'all need to stop effing around with the railroad, and they started cracking down on the ICC, or the Interstate Commerce Commission. When that happened, it seemed like, let me be honest, the Interstate Commerce Commission is the reason why Penn Central even happened. Am I right, Genesis?
Right.
And the bean counters. But reason why I bring that up is because we still have government meddling in railroads. We still have government they should be meddling in Wall Street and telling them to stop effing around and going after the bean counters, which they have not. Treason! Traitors! Do you see what I did there, Genesis? Yeah. And thing is that
I see what you did.
The bean counters are one who are trying to thwart the murder between Union Pacific and Norfolk Southern. And everybody who done the railroad history know that it doesn't work good, and it will cause a complete collapse. It will also cause a Penn Central 2.0. Let me be honest, that would be bad.
Sorry, I was watching about the...
That would be real bad, in a way, and people don't realize that. That's why I'm calling that a Penn Central 2.0, in a way.
Man did watching about the Penn Central history,
and
he taught me some train education stuff.
Yep, I teach about them stuff, but reason why, because, look, what the bean counter are doing, they don't really care about if the railroad prosper or not. They don't care if the railroad actually make money and actually do good. All they want to do is literally, in a way, and I'm going to bring it up. They're doing in a way that it is so fucking disgusting. They want short-term profit. They don't care about the long-term profit. They care about cashing in, cutting their money in, and running away. And let me be honest, that is not good. Val, are you having a Red Bull?
Yep.
Val, you're gonna be up happen tonight. Good God.
Bro, I'm sleepy lately.
Dude, Genesis, pray for me. Well, but Val's literally having a Red Bull right now.
I'm sleepy.
Dude, you know you're going to have... Val, you're going to have the jitters tonight. You know that.
Nope.
Oh, yeah, I'm calling it out. You're going to have the jitters.
I'm sleepy a little bit.
But, Genesis, did the one thing I would say... What is going on right now is fucking insane, you know? It should not be happening, you know?
Yeah.
Like, am I right?
Thank you, David.
Right.
Because here, Jane, Wall Street is going out of hand right now. They're literally running the country in the ground. Then they defended people that should not be in the country, you know?
Yeah.
I'm just hoping before, you know, Trump leave office, I'm hoping that he get half of these people out here, and I'm hoping that we get someone in who does the same stuff at him, but get rid of, you know, the disgusting people, you know what I mean?
Yeah, worst case scenario, we get Gavin Newsom in.
Oh, God. Oh, dude, I do gotta bring it up. I forgot to bring that up in beginning up live stream. You know the United Kingdom is trying to, you know, do propaganda now.
Tell me about it.
You heard about that video game that they you know
Myself, David.
bringed out, and game got taken off a week later?
Yeah.
Dude, they literally tried to do propaganda to demonize people who are wanting a good country. And the game backfired.
Holy smoke.
Like, let me just say this. The fact that you're trying to do propaganda
What the fuck?
to demonize people who didn't want their country back, who literally want, you know, illegal immigrants and people who are violent out of that country, and then demonizing them for wanting a safe country and wanting to be able to have a country to live in without looking behind their back. I'm sorry, but if you're demonizing your own people who are wanting a safe country, who are wanting protection, you should be counted as a traitor to your country. That should be treason. That should be you know, not for the people, and you should be hung for it. Am I right?
Yep.
Right.
Like, let me be honest. Half of the people in the United Kingdom and in Canada and Australia who are running the country, half of them should be hung. You know, they should be hung. They should, just check with before that, they should be charged with treason, espionage, putting their country in danger, violating their people's rights. Right? They should be hung for that. You know?
Right.
Like, heck, the damn reason here in the U.S. we have the right to bear arms. They keep what happening in England, Australia, and Canada from happening here in the U.S.
Waiting on them to get their dishes done. That's
Yeah.
But it's crazy, ain't it?
Yep.
But, Genesis, you agree with me on that, do you?
Yeah. I agree with you.
But, yeah.
Absolutely agree with you.
Hold on, let me get my match done.
You said something?
So, yeah, so,
Get my match done.
you know, there's some Democrats that are protesting against ICE right now.
You don't need to tell me. I already know. I've been talking about that a lot lately. Like,
Do with a certain high crime than having their country safe.
dude, like, let me be honest. These people who are doing this should be counted as traitor to the country, and they could be, you know, charged with treason, you know?
I got a special treat. Oh, I got it.
Like,
Yeah.
this is what I'm saying. Most of the people are actually being paid for that, you know?
Yeah.
They're being paid. And let me just say that if it was me, half of those people would be charged with treason, you know what I mean?
I know
Like,
what you mean.
oh. Like, dude, when they start realizing it, then what's going to happen to them? You get it?
Yeah.
And then, oh, let me.
Wait.
But it did crazy, am I right?
Bad. They're so bad. Bad bitch, yo, bad bitch.
But just imagine, I know a ton of people who are sick and tired who are driving around, who have these people blocking the road. What we want to do to them? You get that? They black and aren't they? Move, bitch! Get out the way! Move, bitch! Get out the way! Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I know what you're saying.
Because, let me be honest, even us here in the South, there are reasons why you won't see protests like that down here in the South. Because those people, they know if they do it down here, they would have got dragged out in the street and beaten the shit out of. The people down here in the South, they don't play around with those people. You know what I mean?
BRB.
Like, am I right? Like, they don't, like, the people around here, we don't play around. Like, if you're going to be those type of people, trust me, you're not going to have a good day here in the South.
Sorry. So you don't even get the...
Like, you know what I mean, Genesis?
So sorry.
I know what you mean.
But, yeah, but, let me just say this. If more we go after the assholes who are literally trying to run our country into the ground, who are trying to run our rail system into the ground with the damn on freaking mergers, the better we, like here at Teen, stop with the fucking mergers, you know? Like, just stop it.
How did you drink?
And
So tired.
let me be honest, it made my day when I seen a post that the merger was rejected. You know, that made my fucking day. You get what I'm saying, Genesis?
I get what you're saying.
Like, that made my day. That made my fucking day. Because I said, yeah! In a way. Like, I was just giddy with excitement. Because I said, at least people have still some common sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, yeah. It's something I will say. At least people still have some common sense. But, yeah. It's been
Well,
real...
about Trump, I mean, Trump needs to let things go about Greenland. That's the only problem I have with them.
Agree. That's the only thing I have problem with him too, you know? Everything else I'm fine with.
No, I mean, it's good and all. I know it's for geopolitics and stuff like that, but let it go. America's not gonna give it to you.
Oh, I know. But there was a joke because, you know, you remember Epstein Island?
Yeah.
Guess what country owned them before the U.S.?
Denmark?
Yep. And there a joke running around saying, oh, that Denmark don't want to Epstein Island 2.0. Ain't that something, you know? Like, it's a crazy. Am I right?
Right.
But, dude, I hope that merger is dead in the water, you know? I really hope. I hope they don't come back with anything. I hope they just give up on it. Because I know it's not over with yet. That saying. Like, the fact that even though everybody cheering, it's saying, I know it's not over with yet. You know it's not over with yet either. Am I right? Because I know they could come back with round 2, you know? Which, let me be honest, if they manage to lie, which I think if they do it again, I think they're going to lie about something. I just don't know why, but I know a lie going to come out. And I think I know the reason why they have not posted anything or talked about anything yet. Because they know,
Oh shit.
and I'm going to bring it up.
Come on, Pika.
They know if they had all the paper, they would have still got rejected, you know?
I have season 5, bro.
Like, that's the kicker. They knew that they would still get rejected in a way. You get what I'm saying? With,
What you say?
like, let me be honest. I did think they're going to lie bad about something, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's coming, you know?
What the hell? Is that for
Like,
shit?
you get what I'm saying? Heck, I
I
know,
know what you're saying.
like, I know they're a monopoly with the taxis and the buses in your country. Am I right?
Right.
But yeah,
Can't do it now.
but it is getting rated already 10:22. I should be getting ready to go to bed, but
Yeah.
but let me be honest, it was a crazy live stream, everybody. But I hope everybody enjoyed the live stream. Please like and subscribe, and we'll talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Peace.